Welcome to Mama Cat's Home. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some things about my channel and about February and other things like that. I'm going to start off with my channel. I have been thinking about making some changes to it, like not major changes or anything like that, but some changes to it. And last week when I messed up on Thursday and I accidentally put up 2 videos on the same day, it kind of kick-started me into gear to go ahead and do that, because now I can change up my schedule like I wanted to. And what I was wanting to do is do my planner videos on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then my what we ate for dinner on Sundays. And then I know that this week that we're in currently is going to kind of be weird because you won't get one of the days, but you'll get it next week for the what we ate for dinner. So instead of having my plan with me for the classic happy planner on Friday, it'll be Thursdays, and then the Clever Fox will be Friday instead of Saturday, and the Recollections Faith will be Saturday instead of Sunday, and then the what we ate for dinner will be Sunday instead of Monday. The reason why I wanted to do that is because on Sundays I don't want to be editing a video, and I have to edit a video on Sunday if I am doing the what we ate for dinner for Monday. So I wanted to change that up, so because Sunday is like family day, and it's supposed to be when I'm not doing any kind of work. And yes, YouTube is work, even though I'm not getting paid anything, which I can't say that. I've gotten paid $200 in 3 years. But, you know, what I'm saying is I just don't want to be doing anything on Sunday. And I know that before I wasn't. I mean, unless we're doing like a recording something that we're doing, that's different. But editing is just me sitting at my computer, and I'm pretty much ignoring my family, and that's not what I want to do on Sunday. So that will be changing. I will still be putting out the same amount of videos. It will just be that those 3 of 4 videos will be shifted a little bit one day earlier. So you'll start this week seeing the Plan With Me's on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and the what we ate on Sunday, but you just won't see Sunday's meal until next week. So I hope that makes sense. So anyway, that was what I want to talk about my channel. That's the only thing changing. Nothing really. It's just I'm shifting the days. And I was thinking about doing a low spin for February, and my husband and I had decided to try not to go over $400 for groceries and $50 for household. And then we had a mishap, and I'll show you a little clip of that mishap right here, and I'll be explaining it while you're looking. Our freezer kind of went nutso. I don't know what happened. I think it was left open just a smidge, and I think that's what the problem was, but we're not sure. So right now we have everything out of it, and we're letting it completely defrost, because when it was left open, part of the vents and things got frozen over with ice, and we're hoping and praying that that is all that happened to it. It's not even 3 years old, so if it's broken, hopefully it's still under warranty. I think it would be, but we don't know for sure. But if it's just that it got a little frozen and it needed to be defrosted, then that'll be fine. And whenever some of the things did defrost, like the ice cream that I bought last week that we have not even eaten, there was 2 of the half gallons that we had not even opened. And yeah, ice cream melting, leakage. So things were a bit messy. Then I had some things in the door of the refrigerator that were like some frozen like peas and stuff from a garden, and they kind of leaked too, but not everything thawed out, just some things. So some things were still partially frozen, so I cooked them up real quick. That's why we had something, which I didn't share my menu plan, for this week, and I'm kind of glad I didn't because it's changing because of the freezer mishap. But the fish, we ended up cooking up a bunch of it because it wasn't completely thawed, but it was partially thawed, and I don't want to refreeze something like that. And then we did have to throw away some things. There was some bell peppers because I like to freeze my bell peppers if I'm not using them immediately. But bell peppers, onions, some fruit like frozen strawberries and stuff, and frozen pumpkin that I had to throw away because it was not good. So now my freezer is not only we don't know if it's going to work, but it's disgusting. And it doesn't normally get disgusting, but things leaked out, so we've got to clean all that up. Thankfully, all of the meat was still completely frozen, which is very weird. Like, the bottom half was still really frozen, but the top half, well, almost half, like a quarter of it probably, or a third. Let's just say a third. The top third was, things were either completely thawed or almost completely thawed, and there was no way we could eat all of that up. And what I did is some of it I just put in the refrigerator, and we are eating it, but some of it was just so far gone. Like, yes, it was still cold, but there was no way we could eat all that fruit in the time, you know, it would have ruined. But we are eating up what we can because it just happened. So because of that, and I lost a lot of my frozen vegetables and fruits, the low spend part may not happen because I may need those things. I was relying on those things to help me through, you know. So I learned a lesson. Don't rely on things like that, which I already knew that lesson. You can't rely on things like that. Now, if it would have been some kind of pantry thing that was freeze-dried, or if it was canned, you can rely on it a little bit more than something that is kept cold by a device that might break. Hopefully it did not break, though. I will let you know if it did or didn't later once I know. But yeah, that's going to mess us up with the low spend for the not going over $400. We're still going to try to not go over $400 for groceries, but it may not happen now. But it may. I don't know yet. We'll see. But we are having different meals for the next few days that we weren't planning because of this happening. There was some ham in there that I had taken a big ham and we had cut it up, and it was partially thawed. So that's what we're having tonight is, well, Jeff and Noah are. I have book club. Selena doesn't eat ham, so they're eating ham and peas for supper tonight, and I'm going to make, there's some rolls that thawed out almost all the way. They're going to have that with it. Cornbread would be better, but we don't want the rolls to ruin, so yeah, that's going to happen. I don't know what else I wanted to talk to you guys about, but I can't think of anything else that I needed to talk to you about, but it's just, things happen, and honestly, I might have already messed up our low, or our, I guess it's lower spend, or I put it this way, I probably already messed up our grocery budget, because that is what our goal has been for a long time, is $400 on groceries, but we just never do it because we just buy what we want and not what we need sometimes. But honestly, it might have been already messed up because I got the stuff from Winn-Dixie that was on clearance. It may not have been, but it might have been. But I'm still going to share how much we spend this month, and I'm still going to share how much we pay, you know, extra on the bills. But it may not be as much as we thought. And if we have to replace our deep freeze, which we still have our old deep freeze, but it's kind of iffy itself, because it's about 16 years old, and sometimes it was iffy. We just still happen to have it. We were going to get rid of it, but we just didn't yet. But it's a corner if we have to buy another deep freeze. And I know income tax is coming, and we could possibly use that, but we were going to use that on eyeglasses because me and both the kids wear glasses. I'm not changing frames, but we may have to get glasses. I don't think any of us want to change frames. And then Jeff has to get his eyes checked as well, which the eye exam is not that much with our insurance, but still. That's where, well, the plan was to, with our income tax, pay for our glasses and pay extra on the bills, and there was something else. I can't remember right this minute because my brain is on the freezer. Honestly, that's where my brain is at right now. So anyway, that is all I have, I guess, and I hope that this made sense. I hope I didn't go off on rabbit trails too much. I feel that I did. It's just, yeah, life is a little bit crazy right now. I have a lot of, oh, another thing. We have several, like, I like to get certain appointments done at the first of the year, and we have several co-pays this month for me and Selena, or Selena and myself. I don't know which way to say it. And then because she and I both went to the doctor yesterday, which was 2 co-pays, we went to the doctor yesterday for a checkup and for me to get my thyroid blood work. He wants to send her to a cardiologist because her heart rate is super fast, and me to another specialist because of a spot I have on my foot that we're not sure about. So it's like painful, but not anything serious, is what I am to understand. So it's just something that needs to be taken care of, but it's like a corn or something. I don't know, I've never had one before, but I guess it's from wearing the wrong kind of shoes, which I've been trying not to do. But anyways, yeah, Selena's got to go to a cardiologist because her heart rate is super fast, and it's always been fast. She's gone to a cardiologist for it before, but he just wants to do it again because it's been like 5 years, just to make sure nothing's changed. So everything's always been fine with her heart every time she's been tested. But yeah, we're going to have more co-pays than ever, really, because normally we don't go to the doctor very often except for checkups and something like this. So life has been really busy. Noah is doing his physical therapy, which his is workman's comp, so we're not having to pay anything for that, and hopefully they'll pay for gas like they're supposed to. I don't know, but he's still going to physical therapy. His shoulder is getting better. I think I've mentioned it a couple times, but I'm not sure. But his shoulder is getting better. It is healing, but they said it was like a golf ball size knot in his shoulder, like a muscle spasm. It was crazy the way that she explained it, but it's very understandable. But anyways, I'm just rambling now because I haven't talked to you guys like this in a while, and I just seem to want to talk to you. Another thing I wanted to do on my channel is start doing vlogs because I enjoy talking to you, and I think that's one reason my videos go so long sometimes. But anyway, yeah, so that is all. I know I already said that, but I'm saying it again. And it really is this time. If you enjoy my channel, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so that you'll be notified when I upload. Also, if you have any questions, if I did not clarify anything, or you need clarification just because I'm a weirdo, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Tell me about whatever you want to tell me about. And yeah, that's all for today. Thank you again, and remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.